The beauty of Myanmar's northern Rakhine state belies the grim reality facing the 800,000 members of the Muslim minority who live here. The government doesn't officially recognize the Rohingyas, as they call themselves. Some historians say Muslims have been in northern Myanmar for centuries, but they're treated as illegal immigrants from neighboring Bangladesh. The difficulties facing the Rohingya go far beyond the laws that restrict travel and job opportunities, the right to practice religion, marry, and have children. This 64-year-old woman says members of the border security force and soldiers entered her house. She says the men raped the women, many times in front of their families. The incident happened in Ba Gon Nar, the village believed to have suffered the worst. Myanmar declared a state of emergency after riots last year between Muslims and Buddhists, who make up most of the country's 60 million people. Another woman says her son was one of the more than 100 men rounded up following the violence. She says he was beaten in front of the house and later died in prison. This woman visited her husband in jail. She says prisoners were tied with iron chains and a rod. They didn't have food and were stripped naked, beaten, and forced to work. More than 130 people have been tried and sentenced to jail since the riots. In an interview with AP, the state's attorney general said all Rohingya are illegal. He says the judiciary system is doing what it has to do, and the judges are fair. The border security force was disbanded this summer following the threat of U.S. sanctions. Village residents say conditions have improved slightly, but they don't expect it to last. Matt Friedman, Associated Press.